can't remember who was in it. But basically, he sued on behalf. He sued that power, that earthly power, and won. And the Supreme Court said, from now on, if you're arrested, you have to be made aware that you have a right. You don't have to say a word. They can't coerce you. And you have a right to an attorney. If you don't have the money for an attorney, we'll appoint you one. We'll give you a lawyer who will speak on your behalf. And most of the time they'll say, shut up. Don't say anything. Let me do this. You see, that's how it's supposed to work. The common man. If I'm wrong doctrinally, and there's a way to do this. One of my guys can say, Mike, I'm praying for it, but I want to show you something in the Word of God. And I submit, not to them, but to the written record of the Word of God. And now they don't have all the bullets, all the weapons. They have all the cameras. And they have the ability to watch everybody and what they're doing. We're being told right now that even somebody, you know what, that's pretty cool. Somebody in the NSA is watching the Watchman video broadcast. I think that's neat. If you're watching this, listen, I want to tell you something. I'm not going to shoot the government. I'm not going to do anything like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand and abide by the rules that are in this book and by the Constitution, and you should too. Shame on you for thinking that I am an enemy of this country, because I'm not. There. I think they heard that. Okay? But here's the thing. They are setting up right now with our approval, with our consent, a situation where they're reading everybody's emails, listening to everybody's phone calls, reading all your text messages, all your tweets, looking at all your pictures, and then geocaching your picture because you have GPS data on that picture. They know where you were, when you were there, who you were with, what time, right? They know everything. They know your face, facial recognition on Facebook. That just came out. Facial recognition on Facebook. They track you when you walk in and out of Walmart, when you stop and get gas. They know who you are. Because associated with your face is a number, an algorithm. No, it wasn't made by Al Gore. An algorithm. And that computer has you by that number. And then a database for every place that you showed up. Every door you walked in. Every drop of gas. Everything you bought. We sit in front of these tablets and phones and laptops. Every one of them has a camera, a face-forward camera. So they're setting up a system. Principalities is helping them set up a system so that when they get ready to go against the Word of God and the words of the Constitution, they'll be able to do it, and you won't do a thing about it. Because they're going to have, their horn is going to be stronger than everybody else's, is what's going to happen. Now, I'm going to stop right here. Next week, we're going to get into these symbols, like the lion with the eagle wings. It's called a griffin. Go do your research on it. Go study how nations have been associated with these symbols. What that symbol is telling you that beast rules over that government. That principality is what rules over them. Lions and eagle's wings. And think of all the rulers that have been associated with a lion. Richard the Coeur de Lion, the lion-hearted. Pardon my French. Okay? Study eagles in the Bible. Study principalities that have represented by eagles. What nations, what empires had the symbol of an eagle? The bear. Okay, and Russia does use that as a symbol. Okay, but there's something more about that. And then dragons. Think about that, because that's where we're going next week in dealing with these principalities. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you're learning something, that you're becoming more aware of what's going around you, and that you're seeing that it's the truth of the written record of the Word of God. And this is why they don't want this book around anymore. Because it's telling the truth while all these guys are keeping it a secret. All right? Anyway, good to be with you today. This is Pastor Mike. We're going to continue this study on the principalities next week. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.